Hi, this is basically everything I learned in AP World History Modern about the Ottoman Empire. Also, Unit 3 is divided into the different empires, not units. The three main things that Unit 3 talks about are how empires expand using things like gunpowder weapons, their government style, and also how those governments obtain money. Expansion. The Ottoman Empire were a group of Islamic Turks that broke off from the Seljuks led by Osman. They had settled into Anatolia, where they had expanded into the Balkan Peninsula, the Middle East, North Africa, and the Byzantine Empire. They had conquered Constantinople, the Byzantine capital. They had accomplished this feat by using a lot of cannons and then renamed it Istanbul. They had established themselves, like many other large empires during this time period, by using gunpowders, cannons, and armed trade. Military. Most empires of this period had infantry, which were foot soldiers, cavalry, which were horse soldiers, navy, which were sea soldiers, and artillery, which were really big weapons, such as cannons and ballistas. The Ottomans had a good cavalry because they had a history of pastoral nomadism. Janissaries. Janissaries were the Ottoman military elite. Different branches a Janissary could be in were artillery, navy, archery, engineering, art, and music. Art and music Janissaries helped to legitimize the current Sultan's rule. Janissaries were conscripted through a system called the Devshirme, where Christian boys living in Ottoman land could be forced to join the Janissaries. These conscripts were then sent to new families and learned to become faithful Muslims, and in the palace school they learned how to do what branch they were good at. Good and loyal Janissaries could have the ability to join high places in the government, such as the Vizier, which was the royal advisor. Administration. Bureaucratic elites and military professionals became commonplace among rulers during the second period, as it was safe for them to just pay them. The Sultan was a Turkish ruler, and in the Ottoman Empire, they were an absolute monarch. Government at the local level was based on what religion the city followed. For example, Islamic cities had a Qadi. Non-Muslim states, mostly Christianity and Judaism, were tributary and were also ruled by a priest or rabbi. Rulers used religion, art, and monumental architecture to legitimize their rule. The Sultan of the Ottoman Empire took control of the landmass to Mecca to make the Islamic people happier. Money gathering. Rulers during the second period mainly gathered money via tribute collection, tax farming, or innovative tax collection. The Ottoman Empire used tax farming, which was auctioning off the rights to collect taxes to a local elite, who was then called a farmer. The money the farmer pays up front is what the government uses. The farmer can then overtax the people in order to make their money back and then some more. This was good in the short term, as the farmer could make a lot of money, but it was bad long term because if you overtax the people for too long, they won't have any money to tax them. This system replaced the Tamars, which was like feudalism, where people who were soldiers received land and then they could tax the people that lived on that land however they wanted. Patriarchy. Alone, Islam wasn't patriarchal. However, it was when combined with the Mediterranean culture, like in the Ottoman Empire. Despite this, some women under the Ottoman Empire had some sort of power. The harem was a group of the Sultan's wives and concubines, and also their mother who was just there to watch over the harem. The harem could make decisions while there was a new sultan and they were still not very good at it. The eunuchs were castrated men who guarded the sultan's harem. Social nobility was the ability to move between different social classes. Like the Ottoman Empire had social mobility, like their Janissaries and their harem.